Hi everybody, my name is Monica Baker and I teach yoga. Today we're going to do an hour-long, really slow, gentle flow. Just about anybody could do it. Um, just follow along. If you'd like to play some music, some gentle music along with it, you're welcome to. So we're going to start laying down on our mats. So let's make our way there. We're going to be on our backs, getting into a nice, comfortable position. Start to take some nice, big, deep breaths. Just slowing everything down, allowing everything to start to relax. As you exhale, envision letting go of any stress, tension, or negativity you might be carrying with you. Allowing all that no longer serves you to leave the body. As you inhale, envision breathing in peace, calm, love, acceptance, joy, all those wonderful things that make life worth living. Allowing them to flow throughout the entire body, permeating each and every cell. Just allowing the body to melt down towards the mat, melt down towards the earth, relaxing every muscle. Let's breathe together. Take in a nice, big, deep inhale, filling up the full capacity of the lungs. As you reach the top of the breath, hold it. Slowly exhale. Again, nice, big, deep breath in. As you reach the top of the breath, hold it. Slowly exhale. Again, nice, big, deep breath in. As you reach the top of the breath, hold it. Slowly exhale. One last time, nice, big, deep breath in. As you reach the top of the breath, hold it. Take one more small sip of air in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh, let it all go. Beautiful job. Coming back to a more normal breath, still keeping those breaths nice and slow and long. Always remembering that this is your practice, so you're welcome to add, leave out, or modify anything you need to. If at any time you need to take a break, you can always rest on your mat and join back in whenever you're ready. Let's lift the legs, hugging them tight into the chest, maybe reaching for opposite wrists or elbows around the knees if that's in your practice. You want to really pull them in tight, lengthening through that low spine. So feel that stretch in that low spine. Release the knees, taking the legs straight up to the ceiling for waterfall. Maybe flexing the toes and the feet like you're making a footprint on the ceiling. Coming back to those nice, big, deep breaths, allowing the whole body to relax. Again, hugging the knees tight into the chest, really pulling them in tight, lengthening through that low spine. Opening the arms out wide to a big T shape, palms facing up, and then bending the elbows 90 degrees to make like cactus arms. We're going to gently twist through the torso, dropping those knees over to the right side. If you need a little support, you can always bring a block to bring under the lower legs or the knees, just to give you a little support. Coming back to that breath, nice, big, deep inhales and exhales. Gently bringing the knees back up to the center, keeping those cactus arms, and then gently twisting through the torso, dropping the knees over to that left side. Again, maybe bringing a block underneath the knees or the lower legs if you'd like a little bit of support. Gently bringing the knees back up to the center. And again, squeezing those knees tight into the chest, really lengthening, elongating through that low spine. Releasing the knees, take the arms up above the head. Take the legs out straight, making the body as tall and as long as you possibly can. Think about making space between those vertebrae, lengthening that body out. Point the toes, reach the arms up high, really lengthening out. And then flex the toes and the feet back towards the head. Squeeze the hands tight into fists. Then spread the fingers and toes as wide apart as you can possibly get them. Really stretching those fingers and toes out. Flex the toes and feet back towards the head. Squeeze the hands tight into fists. Then spread those fingers and toes wide apart. One more time. Flex the toes and the feet. Squeeze the hands tight into fists. Spread the fingers and toes wide apart. Then relax the hands and the feet right where they're at. Relax the whole body, just allowing everything to fall limp right where it's at. Start to circle the ankles and the wrists around in circles, moving in one direction. And then reversing that direction. You might hear some pops and creaks. That's okay, perfectly normal. And then gently coming back to the center, relaxing the whole body. Keeping that left leg straight down along the mat. Squeeze that right knee tight into the chest, lengthening through the low hips and the spine. Nice, big, deep breaths. Really pull that right knee in tight. Bringing that right knee to the right side of the rib cage, left hand to the top of the right knee, bringing that knee across the body to the left, twisting through the torso. We can extend that right arm out to the side with the palm facing up. If it feels okay on your neck, maybe taking the gaze over to that right side. Nice, big, deep breaths. Gently bringing the gaze back to the center. Gently bringing the right knee back to the center. Again, squeezing it tight into the chest, lengthening through the hips and low spine. Then extend that right leg up to the ceiling with the hands on each side, maybe flexing the toes and the foot if it feels good in your body. And then imagine sending that breath to that right hamstring, allowing it to open into the pose. Nice, big, deep breaths. If it feels okay in your body, maybe drawing that right leg in a little closer to the torso, taking that hamstring stretch just a little bit further. Then bending that right knee, bringing the right knee to the outside of the right rib cage, and you can hold on to the shin, the ankle, or the bottom of the foot, whatever feels best in your body. Coming into half happy baby. Nice, big, deep breaths. Releasing the foot, the ankle, or the shin. Again, squeezing that right knee tight into the chest. Nice, big, deep inhale. Exhale, release that right leg straight down along the mat. We're going to switch sides, keeping that right leg straight down along the mat. Squeeze the left knee tight into the chest. Think about lengthening through the hips and low spine. Nice, big, deep breaths. Bringing the left knee to the left side of the rib cage. Right hand to the top of the left knee, gently guiding it across the body to the right. Extending that left arm out to the side with the palm facing up. If it feels okay on your neck, again, maybe taking that gaze over to the left side. Bringing the gaze back to the center, bringing that left knee back to the center. Again, squeezing it tight into the chest. Extend the left leg up to the ceiling with the hands on each side of the leg, maybe flexing the foot and the toes if that feels okay in your body. And again, imagine sending that breath to that left hamstring, allowing it to open into the pose. If it feels okay in your body, maybe drawing that left leg in a little closer to the torso, taking that hamstring stretch just a little bit further. Then bending the left knee, bringing the left knee to the left side of the rib cage. You can hold onto the shin, the ankle, or the bottom of the foot for half happy baby. Nice, big, deep breaths. Releasing the shin, the ankle, or the foot. Again, squeezing that left knee tight into the chest. Nice, big, deep inhale. Exhale, release release the left leg straight down along the mat. Beautiful job. Then once again, squeezing both knees tight into the chest, maybe rocking from left to right, giving the spine a massage on the mat. Coming back to the center, gently starting to rock forward and backward along the spine. Gently rocking up to a sitting position. Beautiful job. We want to sit with a nice straight spine. You can sit in whatever position you like. Nice straight spine, shoulders relaxed and down. Drop that right ear over towards the right shoulder, stretching through that left side neck. Bringing the head back up to the center. Drop the left ear over towards the left shoulder, stretching through that right side. Gently bringing the head back up to the center. Then drop the head forward, keeping those shoulders back. Start to roll the head and the neck around in one direction. Maybe pausing anywhere it's super tight. And then reversing directions, rolling the head and the neck the opposite way. Again, pausing wherever you need to. And then gently bringing the head and the neck back up to the center. On your next inhale, we're going to squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, relax them down and back. Inhale up. Exhale down and back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, relax them down and back and keep them there. Beautiful job. We're going to roll over our knees, coming onto our hands and knees in tabletop position. So we want to stack the shoulders above the wrists and the hips above the knees. On your next inhale, drop the belly down, take the head back for cow. As you exhale, tuck the chin, arch the spine, pull the shoulder blades apart for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue cat-cow at your own breath. Maybe adding any other movement you feel your body needs. Maybe sway the hips back and forth. Maybe roll the spine forward and back. Whatever movement feels good in your body. Coming back to a neutral spine, bring that left hand directly in front of the face on the mat. We're going to extend the right arm up to the ceiling, twisting through the torso, opening through the chest. threading that right arm underneath the left, bringing the right shoulder down to the mat, right ear comes down to the mat. The right arm can extend to the top of the mat, or maybe reach around the back for the right hip. Bringing the left hand back underneath the left shoulder, push into the left palm, back up to tabletop. Bringing the right hand directly in front of the face on the mat. Extend the left arm up to the ceiling, twisting through the torso, opening through the chest. Threading that left arm underneath the right, bringing the left shoulder down to the mat, left ear comes down to the mat, right arm can extend to the top of the mat or wrap around the back, reaching for the left hip. Nice, big, deep breaths. Just allow the body to melt down into the pose. Bring the left hand back underneath bring the right hand, back underneath the right shoulder, pushing into the right palm, back up to tabletop. We're going to bend the elbows, bringing the forearms down to the mat, elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Extend that right leg straight out behind, curl the toes under, toes touching, then push back into that right calf muscle, giving it a nice stretch, nice big deep breaths. Bringing the shoulders back up over the elbows, lifting that right leg up. Twirl that right leg, right ankle around in both directions. And then set the right knee back down onto the mat. Switching sides, extend that left leg straight out behind. Toes curled under, toes touching, then push back into that left calf muscle. Nice, big, deep breaths. Bringing the shoulders back up over the elbows, lifting the left leg up, rolling that left ankle around a couple of times in each direction, and then setting the left knee back down onto the mat, coming back up onto our palms. Spread the fingers wide, distributing the weight in the whole hand. Curl the toes under, lifting the hips up high for down dog. Whatever movement you need here. Maybe pedal out the feet, come high on the toes, shake the head, yes and no. It's okay if the heels don't come all the way down to meet the mat. It's okay to have a nice bend in the knees if you need it. Nice, big, deep breaths. As you settle into the pose, come to a place of stillness. Then gently walk the hands back towards the feet. Reaching for opposite elbows, coming into ragdoll. Just let that upper body hang. Relax the head, the neck, the shoulders. Maybe sway back and forth. Maybe have a nice bend in the knees, resting the torso on the upper thighs. Gently coming back to the center, relaxing the hands down towards the mat. On your next inhale, coming into a half lift, bringing the hands to the shins, flattening the spine like a table. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, starting to roll up to stand, lifting the arms up above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart. As you inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up to stand, lifting the arms up above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up to stand, lifting the arms up above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Gently coming into a half lift. Let's toe heel the feet out to the edges of the mat, maybe even beyond the edges of the mat. And then on your next exhale, wide leg forward fold. Try to bring the weight into the whole foot and not sitting back on the heels. Think about extending that head down towards the mat. Maybe walking the hands through the legs, reaching for that wall. Walking the hands back underneath the shoulders, toe heel the feet in about hip distance apart. Bringing the hands back down towards the mat, walk the hands forward. Coming back to our down dog. Nice big deep breaths. Bending the knees, bringing the knees all the way back down onto the mat. Uncurl the toes. Taking the knees wide, toes touching, sink the hips down onto the legs. Bring the forehead down to the mat for child's pose. You can take the arms straight out in front or wrap them around the sides of the body. Just allow the body to melt down. Come back to your breathing. Nice, big, deep inhales. Slow exhales. allowing the body to relax. Coming back to that breath. Gently starting to roll up one vertebrae at a time, stacking each on the next. Beautiful job. Then swinging those legs around to one side. We're going to come back to the center of our mat and lay all the way back down onto the back. Bending the knees, bringing the knees up onto the mat, about hip distance apart, bringing them as close into the bottom as you can, arms down by the sides with the palms facing down, preparing the body for bridge. On your next inhale, push into the soles of the feet, lifting the hips up off the mat. Keep the knees in line with the ankles, not flailing out to the sides. Think about lifting the chest up to meet the chin. Nice, big, deep breaths. Relax the hips back down onto the mat. Nice, big, deep inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, again, pushing into the soles of the feet, lifting the hips up off the mat. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Relax the hips back down onto the mat. Nice, big, deep inhale. And exhale. Again, pushing into the soles of the feet as you inhale, lift the hips up off the mat for bridge. Nice, big, deep breaths. Lower the hips back down onto the mat. Then gently squeeze the knees into the chest, lengthening through that spine. Nice, big, deep breaths. Releasing the knees, again, bringing the soles of the feet back down onto the mat. Cross that left leg onto the right knee. Flex the left toes and foot back towards that left knee. And then grabbing behind the right knee, squeezing that right knee into the chest. Maybe using that left elbow on the left knee, pushing it out as you're drawing that right one in. Nice, big, deep breaths. Releasing from behind the right knee, bringing that right sole of the foot back down onto the mat. Then twisting through the torso, gently dropping that left foot over to the right side. Nice, big, deep breaths. Bringing the right knee back to the center, right sole of the foot back down onto the mat. Uncross the legs, bringing the left sole of the foot back down onto the mat. And then switching sides, crossing that right foot onto the left knee. Flexing the right toes and foot back towards the right knee. And then lifting the left leg, grabbing behind the left knee. Again, maybe using the right elbow on the right knee, pushing it out as you're drawing the left knee in. Nice, big, deep breaths. Releasing the left knee, bringing the left sole of the foot back down onto the mat, then twisting through the torso, gently dropping the right sole of the foot over to that left side. Bringing the left knee back to the center, left sole of the foot back down onto the mat, then uncrossing the legs, bringing the right sole of the foot back down onto the mat, then squeezing the knees into the chest, lengthening through that low spine. Opening the arms out wide to a big T-shape, palms facing up. Gently twisting through the torso, dropping the knees over to that right side. Maybe noticing the difference in how this pose feels from the beginning of class to the end of class. And hopefully it feels a lot better now that you're all stretched out. Nice, big, deep breaths. Gently bringing the knees back up to the center, keeping those arms out wide in that big T shape, twisting through the torso, gently dropping the knees over to the left side. Nice, big, deep breaths. Gently bringing the knees back up to the center. Again, squeezing them tight into the chest. Lifting the head and shoulders up off the mat, making yourself into a tiny little ball, rounding and lengthening through that whole spine. Nice, big, deep breaths. Relax the head and shoulders back down onto the mat. Open the knees wide on each side of the rib cage, maybe squeezing the knees up to those armpits. Directing the feet towards the ceiling, you can hold on to the shins, the ankles, or the bottoms of the feet for happy baby. Maybe rocking from left to right, giving that spine a massage on the mat. Maybe straightening one leg. Maybe straightening the other leg. Maybe straightening both legs. Gently coming back to the center, releasing the legs, taking them straight up to the ceiling for waterfall. Maybe rolling the shoulder blades under, bringing the arms down by the sides of the body as a gesture with the palms facing up, as a gesture to the universe to receive whatever it is you personally need. We all need things. Sometimes it's peace and calm, tranquility. Sometimes it's confidence and bravery. Whatever it is you personally need, imagine that being delivered down to you with each and every breath. Whatever last moments of movement you might need for your body, maybe point and flex the toes, maybe make some circles with the ankles, maybe bend the knees, whatever movement feels good in your body. And gently coming back to waterfall, coming back to stillness. Nice, big, deep breaths. Whenever you're ready, slowly starting to lower the legs all the way down onto the mat. Gently coming into your final Shavasana, Getting your body into whatever position is most comfortable for you. Take a nice, big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow the whole body to relax. Bring your attention to the top of your head, your forehead. Allow the muscles in the forehead to start to relax. Allow the muscles in the face to start to relax. Allow the jaw and the chin to relax. Allowing the furrow from between the brows to melt down. Remove the tongue away from the roof of the mouth and allow the whole face to start to relax. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Relax the chest. Relax the torso. Relax the hips. Nice, big, deep breaths. Just slowing everything down. Allowing it to relax. Relax the thighs and the hamstrings. Relax the knees. Relax the calves and the shins. Relax the ankles. Relax the feet. All the way down to the tips of the toes. Take a nice, big, deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow the whole body to relax. As you deepen the breath, imagine breathing in a warm, soft, glowing white light. Allowing that light to fill up the entire body, expanding through the entire body, all the way up to the head, all the way down through the feet, all the way out to the tips of the fingers. The light's warm and gentle and soft, and it helps the whole body to relax. Allow that warm light to expand beyond the body, almost like a bubble around the body, shielding the body, protecting the body from any negativity, any stress or tension just bounces right off. Encompassing that whole body in that warm white light. And then imagine that white glowing light expanding even more. Maybe expanding to your neighbors, your friends, anyone you come in contact with today. It's full of love, acceptance, allowing that white light to expand out into the whole world, bringing peace and serenity. Giving you a few moments here just to relax and breathe, and allowing that whole body to relax. I want to thank you so much for joining me on your mat. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions, just let me know. My name's Monica Baker. Glad to have you. Hope to see you again. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. Namaste.